Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to your daily divine messages from Spirit. My name is Princess Leah. I'm an intuitive artist and healer using the performing arts and the healing arts to heal the heart of a woman and the soul of mankind through conscious love. I'm going to pull from the highest frequencies from Spirit to help us with our next steps. If this video found you before our next full moon, regardless of the date and time of this release, if the message resonates with you, the message is for you, for energy is timeless. So we do have our upcoming full moon this week on Thursday the 13th or Friday the 14th, depending on where you are at in the world. But this is not just a full moon, it's the Virgo full moon lunar eclipse, the first eclipse of 2025. But like I said, whenever this video finds you, don't worry about the date and time. This is a message that Spirit wants you to know. We're going to tap into the highest frequencies of our heart chakra first, and then we'll pull from the Star Child Akashic Tarot, the Beyond Lemuria oracles, and the Four Agreements oracles. So first, if you'd like to place your hand on your heart, then we can tap into these frequencies of our heart space, and we'll see what Spirit has to say. I literally heard right before I went live, if you're not with it, if you don't hear, sorry, let me say it again. This is what download came through. If you don't get it, then get off my timeline. That's very Mercury in retrograde through Aries energy. Also Venus in retrograde through Aries in the sign of Aries energy. Got a lot of we have Chiron in Aries. We have a lot of Aries energy, even though we are in the Pisces season. We also have a lot of Pisces energy, which is also that 12th house, 12th sign of the final sign of the zodiac wheel. If you are not part of my dreams, that's the 12th house energy of your dreams. If you're not part of my highest timeline, if you don't get it, get off my timeline. Super sassy. But I think that that's what this Virgo full moon is about. Yeah, there might be some abrupt stops. You might be feeling like you were in the flow, in the pocket. Maybe some of you are musicians. And then all of a sudden, you're like, nah. Maybe this has to do with music collaborations, with band members, with songs, creative ideas coming through. But anything, whether that's a person, place, a romantic connection, a career. Venus is the ruler of love and money, career and abundance and beauty. If it's not for you, it's got to go. If it's not for the highest and greatest good, you got to go. Virgo is also the sign of organization and grounding. It's an earth sign, seeing it, bringing it into fruition, making sure that when it is coming in fruition, it's perfect, it's organized, it's clear, it's concise, precise. But also be careful with that with Virgo in the sense of that OCD. If it's not perfect, then it can't move. It can't go through if it's not perfect. Right? I just heard Martha Stewart, perfectly perfect. But I'm hearing this energy because of the retrogrades in Venus and Mercury in the sign of Aries. Aries is not perfect. Aries is the the fool, right? Aries is the first of the zodiac that leaps, has no bounds because they just leap with faith. And they're like, we'll learn as we go. That's how perfect it is, perfectly imperfect. That's exactly okay. So I'm hearing, even if it's not perfect, that's okay. But if it's not aligned, it's got to go. To know the difference. If it's not in alignment with your heart, it's got to go. That's going to be hard. I'm hearing for some. That can be a relationship. Yeah, this keeps coming. This keeps ending the sounds. So if there's like an abrupt ending, it's not quite flowing. If it's not quite flowing, it's got to go. That's hard. Especially with Virgo, if you're wanting it to work so badly, want it to work so badly. If you've put a lot of time, energy, if you set your intentions on it, if your mind and heart were all for it, and you're like, but it's just not, it's just not working. This is the lunar eclipse that it will, if it's not working, it's not working. You can't force it. That's hard. If you don't get it, get off my timeline. It's a good title. If someone, maybe that's someone like when it comes to like people in your life that are leaving, if they don't get what it is that you're requesting, what you're asking for, what you're promoting, what you're, doing, then they gotta go. Even if you just met them and they're like, ooh, what's your Instagram handle? I just heard. Maybe you just met some people and as soon as they look at your Instagram, they're like, ooh, I don't understand what you're doing. All right, well, you can go somewhere else. We have the 10 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. All right, in reverse. So this could also be family. If your family doesn't get it, then they can go. Yeah, that 10 of Cups. Had a hard time wanting to go in the middle. I was trying to, as I was shuffling, I saw the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Wands, and we have the Empress here at the bottom. Okay? Yeah, this 10 of Cups wants to stay out. And then the Emperor and then the Empress just flew out of my hands. All right, this is more cards than I'm usually taking, but I'm going to take it for today. I usually just take one, but we here, look, have the bottom of the deck, the Akashic Records. Really beautiful. So there is, again, the Akashic Records, the veil is so thin between the physical and non-physical, the spirit realm. We have the Emperor with the 10 of Cups and the Empress. Okay? And the Tower and the 4 of Swords. All right? So there is definitely a generational collapse. This could be your family structure. This could be family connections or family conditions, that you are connected to, that you are releasing because they're not part of your Akashic Records. It's not part of your blueprint. It's not part of your timeline. That's why you're going in to reflect. The Four of Swords is that reflect. It's that recover. It's that rest. I just burped a little bit. That's an Akashic. That's an Akashic symbolism of releasing fear. Or shamanic. Sorry, I was looking at the Akashic records here. But your Akashic records are trying to are tapping into your highest timeline of joy, of your wish fulfillment, of your happily ever after. This is a perfect pair of the Emperor and the Empress. But some people may not understand it in your family, is what I'm hearing for some. But this Four of Swords is saying go within and reflect, because you are being prepared for your happily ever after. You're being prepared for your highest timeline that's written in your soul wisdom that you came to this earth to do. And yes, you may have to crumble some old empire, some old towers. This could also be a father figure, a mother figure. This could also, you could be a father or a mother. But there is supposed to be a timeline where you tap into your highest self, your empress, your emperor, your wisdom, your future self is what I'm hearing. Your future timeline is coming into the now, the present. Interesting to say that in that way. Maybe I'm just hearing like everything that you've always like dreamt of is finally aligning with your current present moment right now. So it almost feels like I'm in the future. I am in my future self. I'm in my future timeline. My highest self is finally online, is finally here, is finally connecting. That's that Pisces North Node of our fate, of our destiny, and our Virgo South Node of our past, of our karma, coming into from the non-physical to the physical, merging the 5D and the 3D, merging your highest self with your current self. That's the North and South nodes of fate. That's also in the same alignment with this full moon in Virgo as we're in the moon in Virgo, sun in Pisces. Very powerful. So if it's not a part of your highest timeline, it's got to go, is what this is saying. So take this time right now. Spirit wants you to reflect before this, leading up to this full moon. That's why this video found you before the full moon. To reflect, to prepare you as you shift portals, as you shift to your highest self. But as you are also the Emperor and the Empress. Okay, the Emperor is also the protector, the provider. You are protected and provided for, all that you need. So don't be afraid to move into, I just heard 10th house, your house of career. Don't be afraid to move into your dream career. Don't be afraid. You are protected and provided for. You are coming and attracting with this Empress, Divine Feminine, the receiver. You are attracting and you receive all of the abundance. You got the harmonic flight here at the bottom of the deck. Okay? You are coming into your highest version of yourself, seeing yourself in another. This could also be a twin flame connection, because this is the twin flame card for Izzy Ivy's deck. You may be coming into alignment with your highest self so that you can come into alignment with your highest union, with your highest love, divine love. In order to do so, with that 10 of Cups, beautiful. In order to do so, you have to allow what needs to crumble, the Tower. Yeah, allow what needs to crumble. Thank you, Spirit. The Realm Bridger. You have to let the realms, I just heard you have to let the realms crumble. Interesting. The bridges crumble of the ones that are not leading you to your highest destiny. The ones that are not leading you, that are not in alignment with that Akashic records, with your twin flame destiny, with your journey. The twin flame journey is not about the other. It's not about coming into union with your divine counterpart. The twin flame journey is about becoming your highest self, the emperor, the empress. It's about living your happiest life, wish fulfillment, happily ever after, the 10 of cups. When you come into alignment, when you bridge the realms of your highest self in this current earthly 3D human avatar, when you merge and actualize who you are meant to be, what was written in the Akashic records for you, then you inevitably come into alignment with all of its highest versions, with all of its highest frequencies of conscious love. It has not been an easy journey. For those who resonate with that term, twin flame, that is not for the weak or the weary. It is something that takes so much courage, so much faith, so much determination, clearing out. You have to do so much healing within yourself. Be willing to reflect on yourself. Okay, you have to be willing to not just reflect, rest, recover, but you have to be willing to crumble the things that are outdated, the things that are toxic, the things that are unhealthy, in order for you to bridge the realms of heaven and earth. And as humans, I'm hearing that's our gift. That's part of our Akashic contract, to come to this earth and bridge the realms of highest vibrational levels of conscious love into the consciousness of eternity, of humanity, of the unfolding of life in general. You're here to live your highest self. You're here to enjoy life to its fullest. So don't assume. This one comes out a lot. Assume nothing. Don't make assumptions. Don't assume that you already know. Don't assume that you have all of the answers. Don't assume. I'm sorry. I think this is a little bit whatever. It's not, I think my thing got it's okay. See, that's my Virgo perfectionism. Like, it's not aligned. It's off kilter. It's a little bit, it's not straight. It's not diagonal. Anyway, so that's okay. That's not the big deal, right? Be yourself. Assume nothing. Ask for what you want. Love nature. Love and nurture your body. But I saw these flowers, so I heard love nature. So if this video is finding you before the full moon, it is not about perfection. You are perfect as you are. You are coming into your perfect emperor, empress. You're coming into your perfect soul alignment with your soul partner. You are coming into your happily ever after. It's written in the Akashic records. You're releasing old generational cycles and curses, crumbling empires that are outdated and no longer a part of you, but you have to allow yourself to go within and prepare for it by being yourself, releasing fear, asking for what you want, asking the universe, right? As you ask the universe, you are planting seeds. It's growing. It'll grow as you ask. Don't make the assumptions. Don't make assumptions, okay? Don't make assumptions that people will judge you for being yourself, being weird, for being different. Don't assume that people know who you are and what you want and what you're bringing to this world. Don't assume that they already, know you, just because they might know your physical, biological you. But they don't know your spiritual, ethereal, harmonic, angelic, esoteric you. Not yet. Because that's what's coming online. That's what's coming into fruition. That's what's coming into this new portal. So just like the download earlier, if they don't get it, they got to get off your timeline. Because they don't get to come with you into this next phase if they don't get you as the empress or emperor that you are. No. They don't get to enjoy your happily ever after if they don't get who you are becoming, who you have been harmonizing into. So love and nurture your body. Take care of your body and nature, right? always do your best. I'm hearing this full moon. Make sure you're really mindful of what you're consuming. Making sure you're drinking lots of water, fluid, maybe even some tea, detox tea. Make sure that you are really mindful of how you are nurturing your body. This is that Venus retrograde energy. Love and nurture your body. Put yourself into that receiving mode. If this is not a relational or romantic kind of upgrade to your life with another divine being, then this is you coming into harmony with your divine masculine and feminine energy, aligning, merging into your highest sacred masculine and feminine energy that we all have within ourselves. And that still crumbles generational familial timelines that are outdated. But regardless of whether it's career, your purpose, your passion, your soul, all of it is interconnected. Whether it's with a partner, it's all purpose, partner, passion, all of it. No matter what, be yourself and ask for what you want. Ask for what you want. Don't assume that people already know. Love and nurture your body first and foremost. I love this. This is really, really beautiful, actually. Really, really beautiful and powerful message. Thank you, Spirit. I love this. The divine partners of being, of source, of love. I really love that. Maybe 29 or 41 are numbers for you that are significant. Reducing to 29, 11, 41, 5, a change of ascension, or 2 of the pair, okay, of harmony, of balance, of yin yang. It's really beautiful. I hope that this is making sense to you, and I'm sorry that this is kind of cut off, that it's not aligned as perfectly as I thought it was when I first started the live of the angle. So but I hope you still got the gist. I hope it still resonates. I hope you still claim and receive this beautiful message for you. You have a lot of beauty coming in store. And this full moon is going to eclipse it. Those that are supposed to be in your life and those that are supposed to exit your life to leave. And just allow and receive. Everything is protected and provided for exactly in its divine alignment. All right? If you like this message, definitely feel free to give this video a thumbs up. Definitely please do, so that others can find this message that are needing it. It helps with the YouTube algorithms. If you're not already subscribed, definitely feel free to join our Vibe Tribe, where we're healing the heart of a woman and the soul of mankind. And if you'd like to find me over on my Instagram, Princess Leah 888, or on my TikTok, Princess Leah 888. And if you'd like to book a personal tea and tarot soul session, I am offering one-on-ones. If you've already booked with me, you can email me again at femrems811@gmail.com and get a 1-ounce loose leaf handcrafted tea from my FemRems apothecary. If you have not booked a session with me before, for the month of March, I am offering free mini readings for you, something of this sort. And so you can also email me. My information's in the description box below, or you can message me over my social media. And until next time, my beautiful beloveds, thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. Peace and love. Namaste. Bye.